Hey guys, Aramis555 here. Hopefully that didn't cut out. Yeah, just doing a deck profile with a duel video. You guys wanted to kind of see my MECHA and Beast deck, so I'm going to be showing it off. Just want to start off by saying I don't really play any of the tier decks. I don't like playing any of them. I think this format's garbage. That's why I'm playing this deck, because it's fun. Um, and Yeah, it's been testing pretty good. I do make quite a few misplays, but I mean that's why I'm testing. I've been testing this deck so much lately. Um, there's still some slip ups I do, and mostly the misplays I make are just with this guy. I think one game I do a play where I try to bring him out and I do it wrong, and I don't do it wrong. I just do the play in the wrong order. But yeah, I'll point this out as it goes. This is my build that I did my just current deck profile in, so it's just a quick view of it if you guys wanted to see it. It's running really well. I really like it. Still not really sure about this card. I still like it. I think I would definitely never run less than 2, but I'm not sure if I'd bump it up to 3. There's some games where I wish I'd draw it more often, but yeah. And then Torrential Tribute's a card where I wish I kind of still had it in too. And this card actually puts in work a lot of games, but only when you draw this guy really. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the replays here. So quite a few I recorded for you guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully not too long. I will be eating an apple while I do this. Hopefully that's okay. But yeah, as you can see, there's a couple scrubby decks on here, but I just want to show you guys some of the plays I do and stuff mainly. But I have some good duels too. I have a really good duel against a Girgia guy. The Piper duel is really good. Piper duel is important because that deck usually gains so much advantage, and I just wanted to show you guys how much advantage this deck can gain. I do beat a Shadow player. That was a pretty good game. Most cases I'll quit when I play against Shadows. I just don't want to deal with them. They're pain. But this deck actually has a pretty decent Shadow matchup. If it's Brain Abyss, I'll just leave because I freaking hate that deck. It's just so ridiculous. But anyways, let's start off with Heroes. So this guy's got a really bad build. It's obviously really bad, but once again, I'm just showing you guys like mainly the combos and stuff this deck can do. So a lot of times when I open a Goats, my opponent has like, I'll just set the Goats because a lot of times people just blind MST the one back row, and which I'm fine with. I just let him do the damage here, and then end phase to flip the Goats because I want to keep the tokens. This is kind of a weird game. This is a good example of showing you where Miyabi can be dead sometimes. You know, it's right here, and this could be the case where, like, if you want to run, just 2 Miyabi, you could totally do it. So he summons Grand Mole, and he's just going to get rid of all my tokens, which is fine. So I end phase MST. It's nothing. And then I'm just going to set all the back rows. And he sets the dude. I don't know why he searched that. I let him just Grand Mole, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just take the damage again. Then I decide to Goats. I think he kills a token. Yeah. I don't even remember what I do here. Right now, so I draw the Raptor. I'm like, okay, well now I can just start winning the game. So I just summon Raptor. And this just shows you like how broken Raptor and Scapegoats is. So he tributes, which is dumb. I don't know why he did that. And I just bottomless. So once again, and I draw the 1-for-1 combo, which I'm going to do here. So you get the Cyber Valley, and then you get another token. And then you draw 2. And then I drew into another Mega Raptor, so pretty good. You can see all the pluses going on there. Make a Draco Sack, get 2 more tokens, pop a field spell. So I knew he had the Grand Wall, so I could just Phoenix Chain that because I had 2 of them. And then Miyabi if push comes to shove. So I have the combo here, which I also like this one. This is a good duel for showing combos, so specials too, and then Coltwing uses effective banish. He gets a thing back, and I can make another Draco Sack. Pretty cool little combo. That's why I just run one of each of those guys. I think you kind of have to run them. At this point, it's a game. Like he's not coming out of this. Excuse me. So I get 2 tokens at the other Miyabi. So I have 2 Miyabis, 2 tokens, another Phoenix Chain. Like, even if this guy's playing a good deck, top decking, he's not going to come out of that. So, obviously that was extremely one-sided, but I just wanted to show you guys that, some of the combos this deck can do. And I did draw, like, both the cool combos that game, so that's why I saved that one for you guys. So this is my worst matchup. But this guy, I think, ends up rage quitting. He does Chimera Tech me at one point. So let's start off by saying the Cyber Dragon deck is garbage. Like, it's awful. So I summon the Raptor. He just has a DNA surgery. I think he changed it here. Yeah, I don't know why. Now all the tokens are machines, though, which is good. You know, he can make a really big Chimera tech, but he's not drawing a monster. So he decides a Dark Hole, which I thought was weird. And then he changed the Lance or something, or activates. I don't know why he did that either. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. I don't know what went on there. So anyways, he deck uses, gets his search, grabs the searcher guy. I get the 2 tokens. Now this will die because it's not a flip effect monster, so it will special the tokens after he dies or destroyed. So I'm going to make the Scrap Dragon, get a token back, hit the token, hit that, and now, you know, I'm not machine anymore, so I can just sit on Scrap Dragon. And at this point he pretty much loses. So I think he power bonds here. Excuse me. Yeah, makes Chimera attack. He's going to run me over. I don't remember what this card does. I'm just going to soul charge. I think he trap stuns. I don't know why he did that either. Just a bad Cyber Dragon player. And he scoops. Because this is like so much advantage there. Like I could have right there synchro for Armades, get 2 tokens, search, and then I haven't even used my normal summon yet. So I could have, you know, Cyber Valley drawn 2, or you know, summon something and made Draco sack, or I could have just set the recharge and then, you know, had more token manipulation with Mega Raptor. So. I don't even know if I want to show this one. I think there was a combo or something I didn't hear. That's the only reason I saved this. I don't remember why I showed this one. I think I kept this one because I don't even remember. Whatever, I'll just watch it. I think I kept it because I was just like, what the frick, why is everybody running Granbull right now? Like, this is the worst card, it just poops on me. But he's like, nobody that draws Granbull against me like ever gets it off, which is pretty funny. So he summons the mole, he doesn't use the effect. So I think I just Miyabi here. Yeah, and then I make Draco sack. I got the combo again, which is pretty awesome. So draw 2. Draw another Cyber Valley, which is great because I'm about to make 2 more tokens. Plus I had the draw muscle, which is awesome, and I set the Phoenix Chain. So that's pretty much like game at that point. I mean, it's not really a whole lot he can do, and he just scoops. So next turn, what I would have done is just like, if he tried to attack a token, I just draw muscle it, and then I just summon Cyber Valley and draw 3 cards in 1 turn. So this was against Chamburn. This guy actually wasn't a terrible Chamburn player. This deck has, for some weird reason, has a fantastic Chamburn matchup. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the tokens. You think it'd be worse because you put so many monsters on the board, but I think it's just because I could pop so many cards in 1 turn. It's just like too much for that deck to handle. So I don't know why he didn't just like just desserts here. I guess he was just holding it, you know, until he drew more cards, because you don't want to just blow your burn cards. So right here I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to Miyabi the other one, so he's just down to 3 back rows again. Just hilarious. So he's still only got those 2 to do anything with. So I'm going to get 2 tokens. I think he ceasefires here. So you can see the combos are pretty real. So yeah, he changed the ceasefire. I think he changed the Justice because he's like, well, I have to now. So I'm going to take 3,000. I banish again extra normal summon. I think I summon the other Raptor. Another Raptor, make Draco sack. You know, the worst thing that could have happened here was that he would have had a Lava Golem. But he's got nothing. So he just sets all 3. He's going to Reckless, which I'm cool with. I mean, that just puts me in a good spot. And I'm like, well, this obviously isn't something chainable because he wasn't chaining it. So I MST'd it. Another search, chain that, get 2 more tokens. And he's pretty much toast at this point. So I just set the duality as a bluff. Soul Charge is very live right now too. I mean, as long as he doesn't burn me for too much. Soul Charge against this matchup's obviously really bad, but so he's got nothing. He did draw the Lava Golem, but it was like too late, and that was game. I actually didn't see that he finally drew it, so that's too bad for him. But yeah, this deck I've never lost a Chamburn with this deck. It just wrecks it. So this one was funny. I just did this one because I think I Big Eye his 5,000 monster, and he was pretty salty about it. He was like commenting me down below. being like, why are you playing? Well, you said no meta. Why are you playing a meta deck? I'm like, Mecha Phantom Beast is not meta. So I like this card. If you draw it with Mega Raptor, you draw it with O-Line, it's quite good, but if you draw it by itself, I'd always rather just draw Goats. Goats would have been better here too, like Goats plus Mega Raptor is just infinitely better. So he can do a replay here actually and attack the token, like attack something else, but he decides just to do the damage, which I think it's a good call. It's fine. But I can sit on Mega Raptor now and just like plus like crazy, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm just drawing cards up Cyber Valley and whatever else. So I think I'm gonna lose my recharge here. I'm pretty sure because he's just gonna switch and attack the tokens instead. So this is where I big eye him. Kind of hilarious. I could have just compulsed him too, or like popped it with Draco Sack, but I thought this was funnier. And make Goyo and get a token. Yeah, so that wasn't even a duel. I just want to show you guys that big item. That was kind of funny. So anyways, this is a really good game here. This is against the Shadow player. Yeah, I know it's weird. He's playing, it's like Shadows with Fluffles. No, sorry, he just uses this thing to search up polymerization and uses the polymerization with a volcanic shell to make the fire guy. I thought it was actually kind of cool. So I was in actually a really bad spot. So this one was like, oh, I'm probably going to lose. Like, I did not open that good of a hand, like, at all. So pretty much just had to draw cards at this point. I had to draw the Compulse, so that was sick. I don't know why he didn't, I guess because he wouldn't be able to use the effect anyways, so. Yeah, he specials back the dragon. I know that just bounces, so I can just attack. And he ends up booking because he knows he's just going to lose it. And whatever he bounces is going to go back to my hand. So here he flips. He sends a token back, which is really, really good play on his part. Any polymerizations, makes another Gristle. I'm just going to put this in defense. Pretty sure I freaking hate this card. They need to like limit or ban this card or something. Like, it's just so insane. It makes it so every deck that has an extra deck just loses, which is ridiculous. So I have all the outs to this guy. Like, so he's gonna summon. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. He kills the other token, which I'm cool with because I just have another Hamstrat set. And I'm gonna flip it up and start doing some plays here. So we're gonna tribute that, get back the dude, make Scrap Dragon. Now, of course, it's the Shadow games. So he's going to pop my back row. But at this point, I mean, and then of course he has the Shadow Fusion, so he just gets to use that thing for free, which is ridiculous. But I actually think he misplays here. He dumps the Beast instead. I think that I would always dump Construct or Dragon off of Construct, but I think he didn't have any left, I'm pretty sure. One Dragon. No, he did have one left, so I don't know why he didn't do that. Anyways, I just go crazy here. Plays for days. I know I can OTK him here, so this is why I do this. So it's at 54. I think it's like 5,600 damage. Boom. And boom. Yeah, so that's game. Really good duel, though. So this hand's awful, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose. And at first I was like, shoot, I should have set the Colt Wing, but then what he does is actually pretty funny. So I was like, oh, I'm going to lose. So he makes, and it makes the Volcasaurus, so he attacks. So I'm like, okay, sweet, he's giving me 2 tokens to make my Miyabi alive. So that specials that, and I'm just like, whoop, send that back. And then he doesn't attack the other token for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess he wanted to keep that. He didn't use the burn effect either. I thought he was going to use the effect. So I'm going to draw Muscle. The card's awesome. He's going to use the effect, and I'm going to chain, and then put it back. And I think he rage quits next turn. He's just like, yeah, he just quits right there. Because he had nothing set. Like it was just all dead cards. I don't actually know. Yeah, and I was trying to draw a Tether Wolf next. So that's not that great, but I mean, yeah. Get wrecked by Miyabi. So this guy opened pretty good. I knew turn one. I feel bad for him because I knew he was playing Girgia because he asked me, like, is Girgia meta? I was just like, not really anymore, but so that's fine. So I knew he probably had the armor set. I don't know why he didn't MST first. That's what I would have done. I think that was kind of bad that he didn't, but whatever. Scrubs will be scrubs. So my hand's pretty awful. Like, I just open all monsters. You do get these stupid hands sometimes, unfortunately, but that's okay. So now I can do some cool plays, get the Armades, get a token. He had just a deeper inset. He hits the... I would have hit the ham strat, not the tether wolf. I don't know why he did that. And he's got nothing. I think he just, yeah, sets everything. And then that's game. I just swing with everything. Yeah, so that one was pretty... And then I play a bad ice barrier deck. And these are all recorded like one after another. Like I don't know why they're just... I thought there'd be more like decent decks on DN, but there really wasn't. So other than like tryhards playing, you know, Clee Forts and stuff, but nobody wants to play that garbage. So unfortunately, this guy's 16, and I just get the 2 tokens and keep the hand strats. That's pretty awesome. So I'm going to summon, draw 2. I think I draw into an O-line here. No, I don't. So I didn't actually realize, this is why I say this game, actually. I didn't realize here, I don't know if you guys can see the combo, but I have 1-for-1, Colt Wing, and then the ham strat, which I haven't used this effect yet. So that was kind of weird. So I draw muscle, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I had that play last turn. Why didn't I do this? So you guys will see I do it right here. So I'm like, 1-for-1 the Colt Wing, special that, use that effect first, bring that back, get 2 tokens. I should have summoned this in attack, though. That was a misplay. And then draw 2, draw another Cyber Valley, and then draw 2 again. And then I book the Colt, the ham strat, flip it up, get 2 tokens. Like, it's so crazy. And then I have 2 Miyabis live off the 2 tokens. So it's pretty much game at that point. Like, there's not really a whole lot he can do. And then he just picks his cards up. But yeah, that was a pretty cool combo. I didn't actually realize I could do that until the second turn. I was like, oh, that's sick. So this was a cool game, actually. This one, this guy's actually playing, like, legit Neospacians. This card's actually pretty cool. Once again, everybody playing Grand Mall. So I just want to show this game too, because basically, once again, if you open Mega Raptor plus Scapegoat, you win the game. So I book him. If I was that guy, I would just Dark Hold right there. Just get the tokens off the field. I'm just going to punch, overlay. I did this because I figured he'd have something, and I just had the goats anyways, and he does. I think he Dark Holes here, yeah, and he just ends because he doesn't have anything. So in face, I just goats again. This is why you have to play 3 goats. I see a lot of people be like, oh, 3 goats clogs. But no, you need to play triple goats, without a doubt. For 19, I'll just set this. It's dead right now, unfortunately, but that happens. Well, it's not dead. I can still attribute the Mega Raptor, which is fine, which I end up doing, actually. And he changed this cool card. Didn't even know this thing existed. So he specials all these back, which is pretty neat. And then this thing gives him 3,000, so that's pretty cool. Now, sadly, I'm just stuck with it. This is the problem I have with the deck right here. It's like when you draw these guys, other than 1-for-1, you don't really have any ways to get them out of the hand. Right here, this would be really good if I was playing Machina Fortress, because I could summon the Mega Raptor and send Fortress and Mega Raptor to Special Fortress, get 2 tokens. But I have plays anyways, because I did draw or have the Foolish, so search. Just going to run everything over. Pick the sack. Pop his dude. And I just think I set the duality, yeah. So he's going to play Miracle Contact again, I think, yeah. Huge, huge monster. He misplayed there. He should have attacked the other token. He didn't realize that Draco's can't die. So we got 2 tokens. I think I'm going to go for the Scrap Dragon, yeah, because it's just blows his whole field. So pop that, run that over, and then Draco. Oh, yeah, that goes back to extra because he didn't have his field spell. And this game, he doesn't have anything. So this one against Noble Knights, I think. Oh, right, yeah, okay, this duel. Yeah, this guy's build is really weird. I misplay here. I'll point this out when I get to it. You guys will probably catch it too. So I draw the Mega Raptor, but I'm not going to summon it here. Sadly for him, he hits the wrong one. I'm just going to let it die. So this is a misplay I make. So he has the other vanilla set, and he summons Rescue Rabbit, and I don't do anything here. What I should have done was when he flip summoned this, I should have bottomlessed it. That pretty much would have been a blowout. He was running instant fusion anyways, though, so it didn't really matter. I don't know why he attacked the Mega Raptor again. He should have killed a token. So I'm going to grab the Colt Wing here, so I got the cool combo. Fortunately, I had one too many tokens, so I don't get an effect, but that's okay. So I just need to get the material off that. I think he instant fusions here. Yeah, it was a good play on him. He does them a draw at first, making me think he might have an equip spell, and he doesn't. So then he makes this, and I just compulse it. I just had all the outs. So he kills a token, and then I use that in the end phase to get 2 more tokens. And that's pretty much game over at this point. And here's why I make the cool synchro guy. So he discards a card for every token. So what I could have done was actually this on the board is you can chain this to his effect. So this will resolve for a special token, and then this will activate after a tribute token. So you have 2 tokens, you discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand. It's quite good. That's the most you can ever discard with him is 2, but he's still really good. When he's destroyed, you can set a quick play spell card from your deck to your spell or trap zone. So you can set Book of Moon, Scapegoat, Scramble if you play that garbage. So, yeah. And then this was the last game here. Let me know if you guys like the commentary or if you'd rather have me record these with like music in the background. This is a really good game, actually. I really like this one. So this guy's playing like Piper or Chaos with the Ghost Trick engine. They're all level 1s. So I don't even know what I hit there, actually. I don't even remember. I'm going to draw 2. So I have the combo almost. I just need to get the O-line back in hand. So he has Book here, which works out well for him. He max Cs. I'm just not going to keep going. I think I summoned Cyber Valley to draw 2, and he Veilers. Yeah, that was a good draw off that max C. And then I'm just going to run over, and he ends up booking it, which is unfortunate. I just do that because I know that he's going to get its effect off anyways. Unfortunately for him, he draws nothing. I don't know why he's running Monster Reincarnation in there. So I just want to show you guys this game because I just get so much advantage here. It's insane. Like when this deck works, it works so well. And Ghost Tricks usually are so good at keeping advantage, but yeah, in this situation, it's just kind of a blowout. So I think I Phoenix Chain him. Yeah. Grabs the max C, makes Hand, which is fine, hits a token. I'm going to use that in the end phase and then get another token. Just bait out the effect. I know he's going to use it anyways. So he attacks anyways. Special BLS banishes it. I'm like, that's cool. So I'm gonna BLS. I'm gonna make a big eye here. Steals big. I can top probably BLS. Because why not? So I'm gonna banish and just switch everything to defense. And I pretty much have game at this point. Like he's got nothing. I summon. Yeah, I get that out of the way to make some room, and I do the cool combo, which I love. Draw 2, Mecha Raptor, Surge. Just so much advantage this game. It's insane. So I don't attack, obviously. I'm just going to main phase 2, banish. Tribute the token. And he scoops. Like, he knows there's no coming out of that, so just so much advantage. But yeah, guys, so that's the first duel video. Here's the deck list again. I honestly never bring Leo out. You could take him out. I actually don't even remember how to make him. I think the only way I made him before was when I was playing Warblerin. But, yeah, this guy, Warblerin's garbage. Like, he's just so bad. I think he was okay before we got O-Line, but now that we got O-Line, like, I would never play this card. Yeah, you can make Formula Synchron, but, yeah. I mean, ultimately what you could do if you want to is cut Leo out, and you could run another rank 4. Like, Chidori's quite good. I think that's what I was originally running. I just don't have one. And, or you could run Armory Arm, which is actually quite good, too. Another good one you could play for ranks level 6 is what's that guy's name? Vulcan. You can bounce back your this to your hand if you need to. You can bounce back the Fiendish Chains. I don't think you can bounce back tokens, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Once again, let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to. Excuse me, I'm eating an apple. If you want me just to do it with music, or if you guys like the commentary, explain why I did things or what happens. But yeah, the deck's super fun. If you guys want to play something that's actually like pretty decent, it's not broken, but it can plus up the butt. And if you know how to play it properly, it's actually quite strong. Then, I mean, yeah, I totally recommend it if you guys want to give it a try. So I don't mind you net decking either if you want to give it a whirl. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.